Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ask Reddit video, today with Matt Gray.
Hello! He's brought me back for some reason.
Well, the guests seem to love him and his eating of ice cream in the last video. Today's video is actually not on Ask Reddit, but rather on a casual UK who asks the question, what is a humble brag that only Brits would really understand? And I'd like to understand some of these, and so you're the British guest. I hope you can actually
It's going to be so funny if I've never heard of anything before.
So the most upvoted comment here.
Yeah.
Humble brags only Brits will understand. I once filled a panini sticker book.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
You've got no idea.
I love paninis.
Yeah.
They're delicious. I don't know why you'd have stickers of paninis.
It is nothing to do with bread product.
Okay.
Or sandwiches. Or food.
It's a brand called Panini.
Yeah, it's actually not called panini. I think it's spelt differently. Like pianini or something.
All right, so I'm going to have to Google these.
And
Pianini.
It's football stickers.
Oh, okay.
So just like you'd fill your Pokemon trading cards and you're trying to catch them all, you catch all of your favourite football team.
In a sticker.
Yeah. And there are shinies, there are...
There's, oh, you mean holographics?
Yeah. Oh, it is panini, isn't it?
Yeah. Ronaldo. I'm 1 for 1 on my... No, I have two names. Ronaldo and Messi. Those are like the two footballers I know. Wait, there's another one. No, Beckham doesn't play anymore.
No, I'm trying to think of footballers that actually play, and Jill. One of the England women's teams called Jill.
Okay. I bet there's one called Barry.
In your newsagents, next to the till, you'll have your Pokemon cards, but you'll also have your Panini stickers. You buy a pack of stickers, you'll have a load of them for the football players that you've already got. Everyone's got Michael Owen 5 times. He was a footballer probably in the 90s.
I had baseball trading cards, so...
It's probably similar. But you get a book. It's with the magazines in the magazines section, and you stick your stickers into the book, rather than having like little clear envelopes like you might for other things.
Out of curiosity, did you guys have the same issue as we did in the States where I remember having all these baseball trading cards for like Mark McGwire or Sammy Sosa, and then like a couple years later it was like, they're all doping. So obviously you don't want to have a card being like, I love steroids. So I don't know if footballers
I don't
here...
remember there being any kind of moral panic about anything that footballers did in the 90s when I was a child.
Okay.
It would be different nowadays, I think.
Probably. All right. Also a millionaire on Reddit for having all the stickers. I wonder how much, like, probably like cheap, what, £5 or something?
No idea. I did it when I was like 8 or 9. I've never cared about football.
I had some Pokemon cards, but that's about it.
A common question that I get asked, just living in London, is what football team do you support?
Oh, yeah.
How do you answer that?
Well, my first place that I moved to in the UK from the US was Tottenham. So I say, I love me some Hotspur, Tottenham, name a character. A character. Like it's Smash Bros.
The Tottenham cinematic universe.
Yeah, I don't really know any other football.
What's your favourite Spurs character?
They're not real. You know, they're not real people.
Apart from Real Madrid. Because it's got real in the
Because,
name.
that was fast. That was
joke.
good. I literally just say, I don't watch footy, but...
I say that and then I get argued at generally by cabbies. Why don't you do it? It's such a beautiful game. And
Really, my cabbies don't talk to me. Next, we have a humble brag, which is, I've been on You've Been Framed.
Oh.
What? I mean, it's a TV show where people frame you for crime.
Oh, there's an American version of this and I can't think what it's called. This was more in the 90s. It still exists now, but it is useless. You send in your VHS of you doing something silly on camera.
Oh.
They pay you £200 and then they play your fail.
America's Funniest Home Videos. With
There we
Bob
go.
Saget.
It's the exact same program, but You've Been Framed.
It was like basically peak TV before YouTube came out.
This was Saturday Night TV.
All right, we have next humble brag is, I've thrown a kettle over a pub. I don't know if this is just a normal tradition in the North. Using the tie method? I'm so confused. Why isn't this winning? It must be a reference to something. Threw a kettle over a pub. It looks like 10 years ago.
I grew up in Yorkshire.
It's from The Office.
He's thrown a kettle over a pub. What have you done?
You know what? I've actually never seen the UK Office. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, and it was so dry, I just went, no.
I'm allergic to Ricky Gervais.
All right, so it was a reference. Neither of us got it. We have, I opened the paracetamol packet, not at the little instructional leaflet.
That is a common problem.
I don't understand. What do you mean not at the little instructional leaflet?
When you open your box of medicine,
yeah,
you open it up and then there's the instructions folded around it with all the ingredients in it. And they design it so when you open it, you always get the folded end, not the other end. The trick to that one is open it on the left-hand side. I think left-handed people will never have this problem, but right-handed people will.
I didn't know this was a problem. Also,
It is specifically designed to make you read the leaflet.
why? It should be on the back of the drugs. It should say just take 1 or 2.
It does, but then it tells you in the leaflet that if you're allergic to this or if you've got this condition...
If you're allergic to paracetamol, don't take paracetamol. Yeah. You've seen me open packages. There's no form, there's no reason, I just...
Do you know why they lock up all the painkillers at a zoo?
Parrots eat them all. Going to Center Parcs during the school holidays, you must be absolutely loaded.
I never went there as a child, but do you know what Center Parcs is?
I assume it's like a theme. I'm fairly certain I learned it's similar to Cotswolds, but for the middle class.
It is a resort.
For caravanners.
No.
Oh.
It has its own hotel-y chalet stuff. Just try to work out.
I'm going to Google up what is Center Parcs.
The Center Parcs is a holiday resort, but it's set within woodland. And you stay at this, and then you can do like mountain biking, or you can do...
Oh, so it's outdoorsy
archery.
stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of outdoorsy stuff.
Oh.
And then they'll have a big pool. But it is not a cheap place to stay. And I think you have to pay for each activity on top of your package to stay there.
It looks like the Boy Scout camping, except for, I guess, upper middle class. It's very bougie looking.
Yeah. It's a bougie camping holiday, but without the camping, with the chalet.
Let's see, what is a humble brag? I ate a Roundtree's fruit pastel without chewing it. I sucked on it, never chewed it.
I think that's just resisting an urge rather than anything else.
It's like a Tootsie Pop then.
I brought you some of those. I brought a whole bag of them.
Oh
because
yeah, they were nice.
Did you not eat one?
No, I think I chewed them the whole time though.
Yeah.
I would never suck those. They were all right. They were like Starbursty.
I think the only thing that would stop you chewing them is their longevity. I wouldn't say it was much of a brag, really.
What
Is
about,
that voted up?
I can deep throat swallow all 6 Mr. Kipling's mini Battenbergs within 1 minute.
I think I could do that as well.
Bring in!
Bring in the Battenberg! Something I realised as an adult, you can just buy cake and eat it like a chocolate bar. You can buy Battenberg that comes in like a stick that big.
Yeah.
And you can just open it up and eat it.
I don't even buy cake or chocolate.
Neither do I, but
you can.
You know when you get the urge, when you go, I am an adult and I can do everything that I want.
I mean...
And then you realise that it was a bad idea about 5 minutes later and you feel sick.
I did that with the Colin the Caterpillar cake. I'm not a child, but I was like, I would like this cake. Doctor's phone lines open at 8:30 a.m. I got through at 8:30 a.m. and was caller number 3 in the queue.
Oh!
That is actually huge.
Oh!
That is... every time I've called at exactly 8:30, I swear it's just like a 12 in the queue or something like that. It takes ages.
Mine didn't even have a queue. It just goes, engaged, hang up. And you try again, engaged, hang up.
And then when you finally call back, they're like, sorry, we actually filled up our appointments today. Yeah. I have a full Tazo Looney Tunes folder.
Oh.
you do know all of these. Like I said, I read these going, yeah, I don't know what that means.
I was wondering how many that I'd know, but yeah. They were a collectible similar to Pogs.
Oh.
But different. I think they might have been interconnectable, like Stickle Bricks or one of those toys.
Stickle Bricks? Don't know what that is. Tazo Looney Tunes. Oh, they do look like Pogs.
I think they gave them away in Walker's Crisps for a bit. Or Lay's.
So Tazos is just a collectible to be a collectible. Yeah. Because Pogs, you could play with them.
Yes, but I didn't. I think I had a Pog maker.
Really?
Yeah. It was like a thing you just stamp it and it cuts out a hole of whatever
you want.
Piece of paper you put, and then it's now apparently a Pog.
A limited edition NFT. Only one of its kind, non-fungible. Amazing.
Non-fungible Tazo.
Non-fungible, perfect. Non-fungible Tazo. So you've literally gotten all of these. I don't know if this is a brag or a hack, but past 2 times I've bought Asda's 8-pack of Bajis, there's been 9. All right.
I would suspect it's done by weight.
Yeah, I assume it's by weight. That's not that exciting. Long dipped a biscuit without any falling off.
Wow.
Congratulations. You need a time, though. I want to have like 5 seconds.
You didn't say the biscuit, though.
Yeah, if it's a hobnob, that's not really a competition.
No, if it's rich tea, then yeah, that's quite good.
We have, my nan was on page 3 of The Sun.
Do you have any
I think I am aware now. I think they used to have those on the underground when I first moved here, and people would like be opening the book, the newspapers, and they'd be like, tits.
Yeah.
Just on a newspaper in a public.
On page 3 of
The Sun.
The Sun newspaper, a popular tabloid in the UK for some reason. Naked, topless.
Oh, I can't imagine opening the newspaper and seeing
I assume
my grandma. Oh, it was when she was younger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if it's still the case right now because why would I read a tabloid newspaper? I'm not a racist.
I've had this plan for the last, I want to say 2 years. Every time I walk into my local Sainsbury's, they have all the friggin' tabloids right there. And I'm always like, I've never read one. And I think it'd be interesting if just taking all of them from one day and go, what is in this dog? just to study it. It's always Prince William did what? It's like the YouTuber clickbait of tabloids for people who have no lives, I suppose. I was going to say no offense, but no. Offense. We have walked into the pub and the barmaid offered my usual.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
That's feeling like home.
I own my home outright. Congrats on I got the lid of my Frey Bento's pie and only cut myself twice.
I've never had a Frey Bento's pie, but it is a tinned pie.
I've never heard of them.
If you go in the section of the supermarket that has Spam,
I like Spam.
the tinned aisle, go towards the tinned meats, you will find the tinned pies normally hidden at the bottom. A tin that big and with a peely lid.
I'm actually excited. I'm going to get one of these at some
They
point.
sound horrific.
This yet again, not a humble brag. I had a Viennetta for dessert. That's boo.
That was an upmarket dessert.
Was it? I've seen
It was
it. I've
certainly
had it.
marketed as well.
Oh.
I had one for the first time while I was doing all the ice cream content a few years ago, and it
Worth it? No.
no.
Let's see. Got through the self-checkout without being beeped. Today I learned few people understand the term humble brag. None of these are humble brags. Would you like a cup of tea? I'm afraid I only have Yorkshire Gold. All right, I'll take it. I was on Rolf's Cartoon Club.
So
Gonna have to Google that.
Being on a kids show, kind of cool.
Yeah.
Being on a kids show by a convicted nonce, maybe not something.
How many kid shows had nonsense here?
He was beloved at the time. He is not beloved anymore, and now he's dead.
I guess a brag would be I'm on Blue Peter.
Yes,
This is the humble
that is a humble brag. I got a Blue Peter badge.
Yes. All right. Interesting. I've never got my Blue Peter badge. In possession of Lurpak.
Ooh.
I'm more of a Kerrygold guy myself, but
If I'm buying real butter, I'll buy the Lurp pack.
Yeah.
But you got to take a mortgage out for that these days.
well, they
Aussie lives.
They have them on sale these days. Every time I go into Morrison's, I go, not on sale, don't need any more butter. And then sometimes they're like 50p off, and I'm like, $5 butter for me. Just grab them all.
Just lathering yourself up.
A lot of
Slice
butter.
it like cheese.
I just found out recently, there's a lot of people in the UK that will buy just a mature cheddar block and just eat it like it's a chocolate bar.
You know what I sang about Battenberg?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can do
Just
it with cheese.
Do what you want.
But then again, you're going like that at me saying like slicing butter like cheese, but I assume you don't butter your sandwiches.
I don't know.
Americans don't butter sandwiches. That's
We don't butter burgers either.
I like to slice my butter. You don't get this physique without trying very hard. I like to slice my
commit.
butter like cheese. I don't do it very often.
I've been on Tipping Point and won.
Oh, Tipping Point
TV
is
show.
a daytime game show. You know the 2p machines in the arcade?
Yeah.
It's one of them with quiz questions.
That sounds really lame. That is very humble brag because it's very not brag. Really.
If your afternoon consists of watching daytime TV, it's all right as things go.
What is on TV during the day? I've never watched daytime TV here.
Oh,
I don't have a TV license.
if you should watch daytime TV. Do you like the housing market, but abroad, but upper middle class?
What do you mean?
There's a program called Escape to the Country.
Oh.
Where Terry and Angela are looking for a 17-bedroom house in the Cotswolds. We've come up with some interesting options for them here, and we're going to show them around. So, you asked for 17 bedrooms. We've got this nice 4-bedroom house here. What do you think to this? Oh, I don't know, Angela. I don't think this is going to fit all of our things in it. It's that for an hour.
Is it the show as well where the guy visits homes that are in the process of being built? I saw one of these episodes. It's like it's not called Amazing Builds, but it's like something like that. And he visited a guy that moved to Cornwall to build this massive mansion.
Oh, that isn't daytime. Amazing spaces.
That's it.
With
Yeah,
George
yeah.
Clark. Everything's amazing.
Yeah.
That's on the evening. No, we've got people going around car boot sales. Bargain hunt. Each team buys stuff at car boot sale and then tries to sell it at an auction for a profit.
So it's like Storage Wars.
Yes, but way calmer.
Let's see. I have a complete set of the 1998 England football team portrait coins. A lot of football fans here.
Yeah, that's the country.
I have 3 40k armies.
Ooh, that's Warhammer.
Oh,
40k.
okay.
Never played, but that's a full army. I mean, it just means you paid a lot of money to Games Workshop. I think
Yeah.
The question is, did they decorate them all? Because I think they all
You can
come
hand
as...
paint them, right?
Yeah, I think they come as unpainted figurines. You paint,
You paint them. I mean,
and then fight them.
either way, it looks like we are done here probably because these are now no milk, please. Like that's a humble brag right there. No milk, please. Oh, because he enjoys his tea with no milk. Maybe just get good tea.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's what makes it a humble brag because he doesn't have milk in his tea.
It's only a humble brag if the tea's good. Like, you don't want to taste the full taste of PG tips, do you?
No. PG tip.
Unbridled.
I like a little Tetley on the side. I'm a Twinings man myself, so
I drink Earl Grey.
I actually prefer Earl Grey. I like the twang. A little bit of twang.
A little bit of the twang.
All right. You know the biggest humble brag, Matt.
Yeah? Yeah?
When you have your own website. Yes, the greatest humble brag of them all. Having your very own professionally designed website. Here's the twist. You made it yourself using today's video sponsor, Squarespace. If you didn't know, Squarespace is your all-in-one website builder. Whether you want to build a blog, a store, you want to have a portfolio of your artistic creations, you can host that on Squarespace. They have so many different templates to choose from. I myself built evanedinger.com using one of their amazing templates, tweaked a few things, and bish bash bosh, I now have a lovely looking website with lots of different pages. I've got my own blog, my own web store, my own portfolio, and it really works for what I need it for, just like if you need a website, it'll work really well for you. If you sign up today using squarespace.com/EvanEdinger, you also get 10% off a year-long plan. But before you make any decisions, you also have a 14-day free trial to try it out. Build your own website, and when you realize you love it, well, you can sign up using my link, squarespace.com/EvanEdinger, and you'll have a great time. Anyway, thank you very much to Squarespace for sponsoring, and without further adu, Evan and Matt, let's wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching today's video with old Matt Gray. Matt, is your new video out yet?
Oh, if it isn't, it will be soon. I'm at Matt Gray S on all the socials. You can find links to my videos at mattg.co.uk.
Isn't the yes yelled? Matt Gray, yes!
It is now.
Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Very much appreciated. And if you'd like, please check out Matt's channel. It's Matt Gray Yes and everything. You've got a new series.
Are you okay there? Are you having a stroke?
This is how I speak.
Can I have a stroke?
Thank you. All right, see you later. Bye. Oh, Jesus Christ.